Hello and welcome to this video where we'll be reviewing the construction features of the MAG-8000 Universal Lawnmower Blade Sharpener. The first point to mention is that the unit is made in the United States, including major subcomponents such as the motor and grinding wheel, and of course all the parts that we manufacture. Starting out on the construction features, or what makes up the MAG-8000, we'll begin with the Powerplant, which is of course the motor. It is a Baldor industrial motor. It's 1 horse. It runs at 3450 RPM. And it is 110 volt. It has, first of all, a totally enclosed frame, and it's fan cooled, so there's no maintenance to the motor. It has dual capacitors and a solid state switch, which allow the unit to provide you with immediate starting. Most bench grinders and things you're used to, there's kind of a spool up time or a wait time to get the grinding wheel up to full speed. There's no wait with the 8000. Now, that power plant needs to be harnessed, and we harness it with our pivot plate that we've designed. It's a 1/4 inch thick steel. It's powder coated and all laser cut, and the motor mounts to this unit and provides the whole pivoting arrangement inside the body. The next thing, to get the power to the grinding wheel, we require our pulleys, and we use steel pulleys. They're toothed, and our timing belt is cogged or toothed as well, so you get full power transmission. There's no belt slippage. It's not a V-belt. Now, from there, we go into a set of bearings, which then brings us over to where the grinding wheel is mounted. And the grinding wheel is mounted on this fully CNC machined arbor that we design and is OSHA and ANSI specified to completely hold the grinding wheel. And then moving to the grinding wheel, of course, we use Norton abrasives, again, which are made in the United States. They're an extremely high quality abrasive. And we don't use just an off-the-shelf grinding wheel. We actually spec the type of composition, bond type, grit size that is most efficient for sharpening lawnmower blades, so we can cut quickly without burning the blade. Then from the grinding wheel, the next parts to review or look at is our work table system. And this again these are also all CNC machined parts, and this is part of our system that allows you to dial in work tables. And that's the mulching blade table, and the alternate table that fits in its place in the vise is our flat work table, which gives you 9 inches of surface, so you can really deal with those long cutting edges and be flat and rigid on the work surface. The plate, or this black portion that you see here, is made out of UHMW, which is ultra high molecular weight plastic, which is very temperature and abrasion resistant. It allows us to slide very nice and smooth. You of course, typically when you have a steel table, you get hung up and it drags. I mean, without lubrication, steel on steel generally doesn't slide very nicely, so that's why we use UHMW for that reason. And from the work table system, we'll talk about the safety features of the MAG-8000, which all of our machines we design to the ANSI and OSHA specifications for industrial machines. So we have a full enclosure with the unit. The guards here you can see are, the clear portions are Lexan or a polycarbonate, and the back portions are powder coated steel. And then the grit guard or spark arrestor that the sparks deflect off of inside then has a tube here which you can hook up to a shop vac or air cleaner, and it has a 2.5 inch diameter hose. This really allows for a full, safe, enclosed machine, yet with lots of visibility on the workpiece or the blade being ground. And in conclusion, the total machine is of course supported on, or its construction is 7 and 11 gauge laser cut steel. The whole unit and internal components are also powder coated for corrosion resistance to really provide you with a long lasting machine that you can depend on to take care of your blades for many years. Thank you for watching.